What if a Shaolin monk came face to face with a giant fighter? Who would emerge victorious in such a battle? Get ready because you're about to witness a showdown unlike anything you've ever seen. Who would have thought that a Shaolin monk named Yi Long would dare to challenge a giant fighter like Choi Hongman? When you look closer, Choi Hongman doesn't seem like a fair match for Yi Long. How could he be? This giant fighter stands at a towering 7 feet 2 inches and weighs an incredible 351 pounds. In comparison, the Shaolin monk Yi Long is just 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 176 pounds. Mathematically speaking, it seems almost impossible for Yi Long to win against Choi Hongman. Even so, Yi Long appears confident in his abilities, especially given that this Shaolin monk is trained in several martial arts, including kickboxing and wushu.
He went out for a second, and he just waits and says, "Give me your best shot," and he has plenty of them. And still he comes.
Yi Long also has an impressive track record in martial arts, having competed in several tournaments across multiple weight classes: super welterweight, welterweight, and super middleweight. Not to mention the numerous awards Yi Long has achieved throughout his martial arts career. He's claimed titles such as Wulin Feng World Champion in 2013, WCK World Champion in 2015, S1 Super Middleweight Muay Thai World Champion in 2014, Wulin Feng World Champion in 2014, and CIK World Champion in 2012. With this wealth of experience, it's clear that Yi Long feels confident enough to challenge a giant fighter.
Unbelievable. You would not believe that when somebody told you.
However, let's not underestimate Choi Hongman. It's not just his massive physique that will pose a challenge for Yi Long in the ring, it's also his extensive experience in various championships throughout his career. His track record shows why Choi Hongman is recognized as a South Korean kickboxer, a mixed martial artist, and a former SCRIM wrestler. On top of that, several accolades mark his success in the ring, underscoring why this giant fighter should not be overlooked. From winning the prestigious K1 World Grand Prix kickboxing event in Seoul in 2005 to reaching the semifinals in the Dream Super Hulk tournament in 2009, Choi Hongman has proven himself time and again. So, with each fighter's background, who will emerge victorious? Will it be the Shaolin monk or the giant fighter? Let's watch a match that will keep you on the edge of your seat. As the 9-minute match begins, Choi Hongman immediately unleashes his full strength and skill to attack Yi Long, leaving the Shaolin monk on the defensive, with no room for counterattacks. However, Yi Long's determination to win isn't shaken by this assault. In fact, it seems to fuel his spirit, making him even more eager to strike back. One crucial move for Yi Long, though, is to keep a safe distance. If Choi Hongman manages to get a hold of him, it could spell disaster for Yi Long's career and life. Yet, it appears that Yi Long has trained diligently and devised a smart strategy to defeat the giant fighter. Moments later, Yi Long successfully lands several punches directly on Choi Hongman's face. But Yi Long's attack only seems to fuel the giant fighter's rage. Choi Hongman responds by increasing his pressure, closing in on the Shaolin monk relentlessly. But with the fearless mindset of a Shaolin monk, Yi Long continues to fight back, despite the challenge of targeting Choi Hongman's head. The tension in the room mounts as the two fighters exchange blows, and not a single spectator wants to leave their seat. The energy is electric as the crowd watches this intense showdown. Occasionally, Yi Long ramps up the pressure by combining punches with kicks, scoring points for his efforts. Unfortunately, though, many of the Shaolin monk's attacks don't seem to faze his opponent. In fact, each strike from Yi Long only appears to add to Choi Hong-man's pressure on him. Could it be that the Shaolin monk is on the verge of defeat? Even so, Yi Long's spirit remains unbroken. The Shaolin monk stays determined in his limited but persistent attacks, a tactic to fend off Choi Hong-man's powerful blows, any of which could potentially knock Yi Long out in an instant. Yi Long even manages to land a few strikes to the giant fighter's temple, a feat considering the height difference between them. Finally, a spinning kick from Yi Long hits his opponent, causing Choi Hong-man such pain that the referee has to pause the match. Choi Hong-man is clearly in pain, clutching his sensitive area. Did Yi Long's kick really land in a vital area? Let's watch the replay together. You can see how Yi Long's kick connects with his opponent's body, and it appears that his foot did not actually strike Choi Hong-man's vital area. Do you think the same? The referee continues attempting to help Choi Hong-man get back into the fight, but it's not so simple. The giant fighter seems to be in serious pain on the edge of the ring. The referee asks Choi Hong-man again if he's able to continue the fight. However, still reeling from the impact of Yi Long's kick, Choi Hong-man decides not to go on. As a result, Yi Long emerges as the winner. This match was undoubtedly full of surprises, leaving the audience in awe. Yi Long's victory came from a single decisive strike to Choi Hong-man, a fight that everyone thought the giant fighter had a chance to win.
示意登到了自己的裆部。